What's up, guys? We are back here in Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, and PvP is live. We've done 5 matches so far. We've lost 1 and won 4, so right around that 75% ratio that we were talking about yesterday. We had a really unlucky batch. So much bad RNG on our side in that match that we lost. The opponent actually used Ultima, and so let's take a look at the rewards here. So, first up, the rewards is kind of glitchy. It's supposed to be first through 3,000th place gets a King Tough Pot times 3, Arena Summon Ticket times 10. So that's supposed to be a 1 there instead of 3,000. This is supposed to be a 3,000 instead of 30,000. So it's saying 30,000 and under, you'll get the King Tough Pot, Arena Summon Ticket times 10. So pretty much the same reward. You definitely want to aim for the 30,000. And I think that if you just use all of your Arena Orbs, like the 24 orbs that you get every day, it looks like, because it looks like it's a 1 hour refresh time, you should be able to get into the top 30,000. If not, you can get into the top 90,000 definitely easily. So again, in 90,000 or under, we'll get you a Tough Pot, Mini Tough Pot, Arena Summon Ticket times 8. So if you are 35,000th place, you're going to be getting this reward. If you are 15,000th place, you're going to be getting this reward. You will not be getting both of the rewards together. So you're not going to get this reward, and then you're not going to get this reward too. It doesn't work like that. You just get the better one of the rewards. So, of course, aim for the highest spot, but as you can see, the rankings are already insane. So we are currently 459 points, because you get around 115 points every time you win. 20,000th place, 26,000th place or so. Top rank, if you click over here, top rank, the person in first place is Tim. And by God, Tim, you are a freaking insane whale, spending tons of lappies, refreshing. So 10,436 points. Tim has fought pretty much probably non-stop here in the arena, and he is just spamming refreshes on the orbs. That's a lot of lappies that he's spent. There's no reason to be number 1 in the arena. All you have to do is be top 3,000, and you get the same reward as Tim, who has done an insane amount of lappy refresh. But you can see the top 10, and that's all that it shows. If you click on the previous rank, it's going to show you what happened in the previous weeks. So top 10 players is right around 4,000 points, which is probably about 5 to 7 or so lappy refills, winning every match there. So let's jump into some matches. We got 2 orbs now because they have refreshed over time. Let's show you what squad we're using and what we are attacking. It doesn't really matter, it appears, if you attack someone that's got a high score. So this guy's got 3,068 points, and he has Lightning showing as his first unit. Generally, I'll like to attack a 5-star base unit that is their leader, because again, it doesn't necessarily matter. So this guy's got Rain as his featured unit, which means his squad is probably going to be pretty easy. So let's go ahead and attack Rain right there. Rain also does have a low amount of HP, and you can see he's got Laswell in there with Leo, so definitely not a hard party. It doesn't allow you to go back once you see the full party, and there's your little RNG coin flip to see who goes first. So we're going first, which means we're pretty much going to wipe the entire squad out here with our Cecile focusing up. And there was also a little warning in the beginning. You may have missed it, but it said don't use ice. So ice skills, like, maybe not work. We don't know exactly, because this ability is unavailable, but there's also like restrictions. So we're just going to go ahead and use Lightning. I'll show you where the restrictions are. There's also buffs to all Final Fantasy III characters. So Final Fantasy III characters right now are getting a 30% stat buff on everything. And look at that, we wiped out a couple of units. Looks like we might wipe out, nope. So we're going to wipe out 2 units. Rain and Laswell both went down there. And now again, RNG rolls, and we get to go first again. So we can just go ahead and repeat here. Our Cecile got paralyzed, which could be a big deal, but the units are all dead. Wow, that Cloud of Darkness took no damage because he's got lightning resistance on there. So you must have an Esper that is fully resisting lightning, and with that 50% normal passive on him. So we definitely can't use lightning abilities. He's going up. But at this point, it's 4 units to 1. It's not really going to matter. So let's go ahead and throw out Let's show the ice and see if the ice does anything, because ice is supposed to be like a bad element. Alright, so we'll throw out the ice and see. So it got resisted, but it did do damage. And of course, every element is going to get resisted from Cloud of Darkness because Cloud of Darkness has 50% resistance to all elements naturally. Cloud of Darkness is supposed to be killable with Rays as well. We have not confirmed that personally, but if you've killed Cloud of Darkness with Rays, post it down below. Got a video of it. Great, post it as well. Love to see that. Or maybe it doesn't work. If it doesn't work, post that down below. I will definitely get a correction out there for that. Alright, so we've taken that down. We got a 5-match win streak. So we actually lost the very first match that we did. And you can see we're getting 116 points now. Some arena medals. And we are jumping up in the rankings there. So, wow, all the way up to 12,000th place right now. And then let's jump in and do another fight. So Cloud of Darkness is definitely going to be a strong opponent. I'm going to attack another Rain right here. And once again, it looks like it's the same party. It looks like we're fighting the exact same opponent. And we'll see what happens with the RNG in this fight. So he's going first. Let's see if he does any damage to us. Armor break, banish. So nothing really happened there. And we should be able to kill off Rain and Laswell. We're going to use fire this time since if it's the same opponent, we do know that his... Actually, we'll use ice. I forgot to show you the ice little icon. So after this fight, we'll show you that. And Rain, Laswell. Oh, Rain is still alive. Leo is almost dead, though, this turn. And Rain goes down. Now let's go ahead and just repeat that since this fight is pretty much all over now. And there goes Fina, and we should have Cloud of Darkness dead next turn. That sliver of HP. So you see most fights go pretty quickly. Pick easy-ish opponents and they'll make your winning streaks a lot bigger. There's also awards. So if you get a 10-match winning streak, you get a reward. It's in the trophies. If you get a 50-match winning streak, you get a reward, I believe. And then there's also one for a 100-match winning streak. So definitely aim for those winning streaks. And we have jumped up again. 6,000th place right now. Alright, so let's look at... the special rules. So it says forbidden. Water attacks are forbidden. Magic attack combos are forbidden. And then series bonus is Final Fantasy 3. So it probably means, we're not 100% certain on this, but water attacks aren't going to work. So the ice attack works. I guess there's a different water elements. I always thought water and ice were the same element, but maybe I'm wrong. Or maybe that's just not taking effect. And then with the magic attack combos, it must mean that the chaining is not really working this turn. So there's going to be special rules each week, each month, each period, and they will be changing all the time. So currently, like I said, those rules are in effect. Generally, you want to read the rules, follow the rules, and make sure that you utilize those rules. It's not going to matter too much. You're just going to be able to chain magic most of the time, always, and just kill things. But maybe there'll be some times where just magic attacks don't work at all, and you have to use pure physical. So definitely make sure that you read the special rules, see what units are getting boosted, and try and formulate your strategies with those rules in effect. Alright, I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for checking out the channel. Thanks for watching the videos. If you got any questions about the arena or anything Final Fantasy Brave Exvius related, post them down below. Love to hear from you guys.